dedicated years to researching traditional rain songs and boasts a daring alternative solution. And I can tell you, this might just blow your mind. Firstly, David, thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
And so we know that African rain songs, and it's part of our heritage. We know of Queen Mojaji and what she meant to her people. And tell me about what you have learned in your studies in the past few years about how music, how song, dance is connected to nature in terms of rain and the weather.
Absolutely. Everything is connected through frequency, and everything is affected by music. Our emotions especially are affected by music. And we found that there have been about 40 indigenous cultures around the world. The Jewish people, the Slovakian people, the Maoris, the Red Indians, the Mayans, and nearly all of the African tribes, indigenous tribes, had rain-making techniques, song and dance. This one is particularly good. It's an Indian musical piece that is 45 minutes long, and it works very effectively. I've found that in 90% of the cases that I've tested it around South Africa in the last 26 years, it's worked. And I'm now wanting to bring this down to the Western Cape. We've done 5 trials around the country in the last 5 years that have all been very, very good. But it lacks that scientific evidence because the scientists at the ARC in Pretoria tell me that they can't figure out yet how to link the music frequencies with the end result, which is bringing clouds and rain. So we're still trying to work out how to do that.
This is quite simply mind-blowing. So this is, I guess, where the scientists might struggle with it. And I want you to explain it to us, the weather balance technology that you are now using, that you've done trials with for the past 5 years, and has been 99% successful. How does that work? How exactly does it work?
It's very simple. The sound frequencies that get sent out into the environment, and it's simply like an imprint, a sound imprint back into the environment of what the default setting would be in order to create rainfall. And that's simply how it works. So by continuous playing of this particular rain melody in the rain season, for most of South Africa you would do it in summertime, for the Western Cape you would do it in wintertime.
Yeah.
So I'm very specific about wanting to do it only in rain season. But it's very effective. I've found that on the coastal areas you get rainfall within 1 to 3 days. Inland in the Free State you can get rain 5 to 8 days. We've even done tests in a very dry Karoo when you can get rain. Takes up to 27 days to create the rain. An incidence was last year. We did a project in Priska where one of the farmers there had only had 11 millimeters of rain in 18 months. We went in, spent a week setting up the machines over a very large area,